tomorrow may never come. For you and me.
We're here at the African American Firefighter Museum, and I have the honor of interviewing the young 87-year-old rookie of the museum. He's going to tell us a little bit about why he's the oldest rookie in America. Well, here we are upstairs of the African American Firefighter Museum, and we're here talking with the rookie, the one and only, the rookie. And he's going to tell us a little bit about how he came in his first days back in 1940. In 1940. As a matter of fact, just to give you a better perspective, he retired from the fire department in what year?
January 1961.
So it's been quite some time. He just looks like a teenager, but this gentleman is going to give us 87 years of history and bring us up to speed on things that happen with the fire department, firemen, firewomen, also with the civil rights and segregation in general. So pay attention, and I'm going to be quiet. We're going to get the storytelling of the rookie.
The city of Los Angeles formed a volunteer fire department in 1871. I wasn't here, but I am quite sure I know the reason why. That's the year Miss O'Leary's cow tipped over a lantern and burned down Chicago. A black fireman by the name of Sam Haskins, approximately 40 years of age, a former slave in Virginia, unmarried, fell off a horse-drawn rig and was crushed to death by the rear wheels in 1895. The year before this picture was taken, 2 years before George Bright came on.
And 100 years ago.
Yes. We found his grave. It was unmarked. It now has a nice monument on it. And he is honored by the whole department, not only as the first black fireman to lose his life in the line of duty, the first fireman for the city of Los Angeles. I was the first black to ever get a commission from UCLA.
You went to UCLA, huh?
Yes. I started UCLA with Tom Bradley.
Oh, okay.
Before Jackie Robinson. About a year and a half after I came on the job, I got called to active duty. Again, upset. I was segregated again. I thought I had earned the right to be treated as an American citizen. I am thankful that segregation saved my life. I am convinced that if the Army had been integrated when I went in, I would have died at Normandy. Whatever unit I was in would have been in the first wave, and lieutenants go first in the infantry. When I came home from the service, I was gone 3 years. It counted toward my pension. When I came home, I got very bad news. By then, we had 2 stations, this one and the one at 34th Street. All the promotional spots were full. Our captains couldn't promote to chief. They were too stubborn to die. We were blocked. We had to break out of segregation.
They couldn't promote to chief because they would have had to go somewhere else, and they weren't allowed to go anywhere else.
That's right.
Okay.
Then I heard about the GI Bill. I needed the GI Bill. When I graduated from Arnett Hartsfield High School, the tuition at UCLA was $27. Not per unit, per semester. It took me 15 months to save $27. I got a degree from USC in economics.
What year was that?
Oh, let's see, that was approximately 53. Then I applied for law school at USC, and they turned me down. They said, our law school is so tough, we only allow law students to work 15 hours a week. I was on duty 53 hours a week. I said, that's all right, I'll appeal. In my appeal, I managed to trick them. I said, you know, before the war, I went to UCLA, maintained a B average, a few A's, B average. Since the war, I've come to USC as a fireman. I've gotten a degree in economics, a bachelor's degree. I have gotten all A's at USC except 1 B in German. Either I've matured or else your school isn't as tough as UCLA. I said, come on. in law school. I graduated from law school as a fireman, passed the bar, and then they told me, rookie, that's my name because I came without any training, you're being integrated. Dumb me, I thought it was a victory. I went over and checked out my new station, found out I had more seniority than anybody, including the captain. I'm the first one in the history of my family to graduate from high school. And here I am with 2 college degrees, passed the bar, an attorney. I'm walking around, but they'd be so glad to have me. Got to the door and the captain says, Hartsfield, I'm asking you not to come in the kitchen when the white firemen are eating. I swole up like a bullfrog. I don't have to take this. I'm an attorney. I'll quit. But that night, the dear Lord whispered in my ear, you dumb rookie, you've spent 15 years in that pension system. If you quit, you don't even get your own money back. I swallowed my pride. I ate alone for 4.5 years. I've now been drawing pension 44.5 years and counting. Now, I realize it was another benefit. I had to retire early. My main complaint now is that I get too much credit. That's the way America is. If something's a success, the leader gets all the credit. If it's a failure, fire the coach. Coach hasn't played a day. Fire the coach. Let me tell you about my men. 7 of my men, black firemen, joined the Los Angeles City Fire Department from the Tuskegee Airmen program. There were no dummies there. 4 of us who couldn't promote, 2 captains who couldn't promote to chief, and 2 of us who couldn't promote to anything, ended up in law school, and all 4 of us became attorneys. 3 of my men, after retirement, went into the space program. No dummies there. One of them participated in the design of the Trident submarine. Another one participated in the design of the moon module. That don't sound like dummies to me. This man, the first man to come on behind me, was at a station just like I was. They called it integration, I called it isolation. His captain called in the office and says, Cotterell, you're a troublemaker. He's shocked. How can I be the troublemaker when I'm taking all the abuse? It seems that some of the men on the company resent the fact that other men are willing to talk to you. I want you to quit talking to the ones that are willing to talk to you to keep down dissension. Cotterell says, I guess that makes me a troublemaker. I'm not willing to do that. They transferred him as a troublemaker. But after I retired and joined the NAACP in court, he became a captain, he became a captain, he became a captain, and he became a captain. Wallace DeCure was up in the Coinga Pass. Come to work every morning. Good morning, silence. Good morning, silence. Finally, a white fireman took him aside and said, are you stupid? Coming here saying good morning every morning. Ain't nobody going to speak to you. Wally said, well, that just proves I was brought up better than you. And I decided rather than to lower myself to your level, I keep trying to bring you up to mine. Turned on his heel and walked away. My last 17 years on the job, no black could make captain. Now there are currently 57 black captains. We've had a total of 100.
This is Michael Blaze reporting on behalf of Unified Fathers for Life and all the firefighters and black firefighters and firewomen in Los Angeles. We'd like to say thank you very much for the dedication and the commitment that you and your men made over the last 60 years.
Thank you.